It doesn't matter when we go live. We could go live at 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 10 at night. Doesn't matter. He's always eating, this guy.
Hi, ladies.
Hi,
Gentlemen.
Nancy. Colette.
Okay, I got to turn that on now.
I got to turn this over here. What is this? I don't need that, and I don't need that. I don't need that.
Can I go to the Dandy House and watch the comments?
I suppose you can.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't want to pull up Filmora on my screen, so.
here comes trouble.
Uh-oh. We can get a 10-minute slot. What's that? Live. Maybe that's.
Doesn't matter. He's always eating.
He's always eating.
Doesn't matter what time of day or night we stream, you're eating.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Kelly.
Colette.
I wish we could have eaten so much earlier. Damn it. I got to change my name.
Huh?
I'm like famous on your channel.
Yeah, you're famous, all right.
I am famous.
Yeah.
You are famous.
Hello, Miss Allen.
Yeah, I have 50 subscribers on YouTube.
Sophia's got 50 subscribers on YouTube. Woo-hoo.
Well, you just keep chugging away. Pretty soon you'll have 50 million. Colette, is that you?
100,000.
Both Colettes are here.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear how that haunted castle was.
I want to. Like that.
And Sophia, how are your little animals?
Good.
You have to feed them every day?
Hey, you're not subscribed to my channel.
I didn't know you had one.
Really?
Well, I put Sophia's link in the chat so everybody can subscribe to her.
Oh, I put a
I'll
video
prescribe
of
to
you
her.
playing at your friend's house.
Now you're at 51.
I'm gonna prescribe to her. Okay, I prescribed.
Now you're at 53. Come on, we got to get up there and beat Lucy.
Can't
she can
put
be
your
mad at
book
you.
down, Paul. Oh my God, 200 pages since yesterday. I told you, Paul. When you start reading that damn book of yours, you just can't. You don't want to put it down. So I don't know. You said you had some people that didn't want you to write what you wrote, and I'm like, those people are crazy.
Well, they're reading it because the words are there in front of them. Of course they're going
I
to
posted a
read
video of you.
No, you
because
can't
it's
set it
copyright.
down. That's exactly it.
What's the she?
She.
Was there another Sophia I said out there somewhere?
Footsteps bang. Jerusalem.
Well, thank you, Colette. Get off me, cord. I'm all wrapped up in cords down here.
I hate that when that happens.
You got 90 videos? Jeez.
Who's got 90?
Her.
She's catching up to me.
Oh, yeah, you got more than I do because you keep putting up them static cam. Look at this guy eating. I'm telling you, that's all he does. I bet you he sits at his desk all day and just scarf
I just got home a little while ago and cooked supper, and now I finally can eat.
Wait.
It's just coincidence. I'll be done pretty soon.
What are you eating?
How come she has so many videos?
I don't know.
Who's she taping?
Not chasing anybody. Why do I have so many videos?
Does she tape like her ducks or something?
I guess you'll have to go to her channel and watch them and like the videos. And
well, I don't know if she's taping people in the community.
I guess you'll have to find out, won't you? That's what I do when I want to know what somebody is doing.
Who's that picture she's got there with that pink dress?
It's a very old picture when she was about 2.5.
Well, that's obvious. I guess I should put up a baby picture.
Oh, Jesus, no.
My mom took a picture of me naked on the counter. She was washing me in the kitchen sink.
On the counter?
Yeah, I was laying face down on the counter. I don't know if she was drying me, but she snapped a picture. My butt's up in the air. I'm like, unbelievable.
No, that's for your older years. What are you eating?
I don't know. It's dark in here. I think it's a walking taco outside of the bag.
So you're eating a taco?
No, I'm eating a plate with the chips on it and everything. They just made it. So it was a coincidence that we just so happened to be doing everything at the same time.
Why don't you ask Marty to make you a taquito?
Okay.
I bet he knows what it is.
If you can spell it, I'll say it.
Oh. Oh.
I should be done with this here in 3 minutes. I want to
Nancy,
hear about this.
Nancy, go to Twitter.
What's on Twitter? That Twitter? I thought it was called X.
It is.
They keep changing the name so they can avoid lawsuits.
It changed the name because it was sold. Only time it's ever changed its name. One time.
Colette's back at work. No, Facebook changed to Meta because there was a lawsuit.
No, Facebook did not change the Meta. Meta owns Facebook. Get with the program. Everybody run over to Twitter and follow the page, please.
Twitter.
What's that? Yes, let's leave Kelly alone.
Let's leave. I don't see that.
That's all right. I see it.
I don't know what we're following. Can you put it on the Facebook thing? Because I don't see what you see. Hi, Nancy. You're not on Facebook, but I see somebody said, hi, Nancy.
You don't have to have Twitter. Just go to Twitter. It's not something you have to have.
I'm trying to open it now. Page isn't available. Let's see. Copy link. Paste and go. Yeah, every day I come home, I do a little bit more work on my ceiling.
Yeah.
Twitter.com, the Dandy House. All I got up is a Dandy. Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
How do I like it or something? Follow. Okay. Following. Jerusalem pub in Great Britain. Oh. So who am I following here? Is this you or is this Sophia?
It's the Dandy House. My God.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if she did it or you're doing it.
It's the Dandy House, like it's not
Okay.
me, it's not her, it's not you, it's not Santa Claus, it's the Dandy House. Just like the Dandy House on YouTube, the Dandy page on Facebook. It's the Dandy House.
Well, how I grew up was every house has an owner. And some are slumlords. Done, you get some supper. Amen.
Wonder why that's not going up. It's saying the same followers the entire time.
I still have 50.
Everybody put a heart on Twitter or on X. I'm the only one that's got a heart on there. Did you enjoy that, Link? Well, I was rushed, but it's better than eating dirt. Yes. It wasn't bad. I don't know how to put this stuff together. I'm old, German and Indian, and it's not my forte.
Yeah, stick a heart on there on Twitter.
Yeah, I did.
I want to get the channel. I want to get the page built up a little bit. And then I'm gonna, well, actually, okay. I'm gonna have the real dandyhouse.com will be up here shortly. Once I decide on who I want to host the page. Right now, I'm leaning toward. I don't know what I'm leaning toward, to be honest with you.
Host the page. I don't even know what that means.
Hosting her, probably.
Hostess with the mostest. That's all I know.
When you have a .com, it has to be hosted somewhere, and you pick somebody to host your page.
Oh, a company.
How
do I get a hostess? And what if I want to host? Sophia, do you know how I can get a host instead of a hostess?
8 over there, 22 over here. We got 30 viewers at the moment, and I can't see how many are on Twitter.
I see 6 people did something.
9.
9.
6. Dismiss.
There's 7 watching right now.
Right, I got that too.
7 watching on Twitter, 23 on, I don't know where.
I got 8 on Twitter and 7 on Facebook. Maybe I can share this out.
Hi, Pam.
I have to sign up first.
Maybe if I was watching your YouTube, I could have. No, you don't have to sign up for Twitter. You just follow that link.
So, did you get a word yet on your internet? Have they given any letters out or little flyers
I've been
saying?
too busy. No, I haven't. And I apologize.
What the hell link is that?
That's to Twitter. I copied your link right up here. Twitter.com, the Dandy House. I'll copy it again.
No, don't do it again. No,
Okay.
Because look at the link that's in the StreamYard chat. It's huge.
Yeah, that's the one I can't look at.
Yeah, no kidding. Let me get that out of there.
Facebook.
Because
That's on Facebook. You put it on Facebook.
yes, that's the only place that I have open right now. And Twitter, but I think I can see more comments on YouTube because I can usually see them all.
Why don't you just watch all of them on StreamYard? That's what the purpose of having StreamYard up is. Oh, you can't see the comments there, but
I see like 2 inches, so I can see 2 at a time.
so why don't you put StreamYard on a page on your computer? That way you'll see them all.
Okay, now I have to go into it different, so I don't go into it.
Right, so you don't go into the page. I know.
Right. I don't want to go in the back room. I've been in enough back rooms.
It wouldn't put you in the back room anyhow. I mean, it would, but
Right. So I got to find somewhere.
What doesn't work, Pam?
You have to create it. No, you don't. I don't think you do. I think it'll just take you to it. I had to try twice, Pam, and then I finally got in. Let's see. How do I search StreamYard?
Well, you
Library?
do, Link. You do have an account on Twitter. You made it quite a while ago.
Oh,
Maybe that's
just the
why.
name. Members. Maybe I need to see members. Find guests. All right. I don't know how to find you on Twitter. So, I mean, StreamYard. Nope. I clicked on your link.
You clicked on his link.
You clicked on my Tinker Linker. I don't want to do a live stream. I don't want to do a recording and no on-air webinar. No, I don't want to do that. I just can't find how to.
Well, you're not going to be able to just go watch it.
Oh, on StreamYard. No wonder it's useless to go here. So I have to see it on my tiny little cell phone. I don't have an account on Twitter, she says. And that must be Pam Young. I don't know if you need one, but I could be wrong.
What?
That I would need an account on Twitter.
I think you do need an account to log to view pages on Twitter. Or
I'm going to
X.
try to go to YouTube. You popped right up. Thank God. Move the page over. Look at all the comments.
Well, everybody's on Facebook except Kelly's on YouTube.
Nancy
was on YouTube. I don't know if she's still. Let me go back down. She said no. She's back. She's on Facebook now. Kelly's alone over there by herself, by the looks of it.
I'm trying to share out to Facebook and wherever else. I'm trying to share all these things. Okay, share. Computer's a little slow.
Well, I didn't watch. I turned on a video of lo-fi music last night to go to sleep to on YouTube. Boy, I tell you what, I think I slept better last night than I have in a long time because I usually have something on TV playing.
Right, your show.
Generally, I have Leave It to Beaver on, and it just plays one episode after another. But I think I'm gonna make some more of those rainstorms.
Oh,
because I watched I looked at a few channels last night. There's 30 and 40,000 people on some of them watching going to sleep to rainstorms.
well, they're probably snoring.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You're still getting the views and the counts and everything.
Mm-hmm. Like they're watching, yeah, but they're not. Are you carrying a baby? When did you have a baby?
She's not going to have a baby till she's about 30, 35.
Oh.
It's a fake baby.
Well,
come on, Jonathan, get in here.
Looked real to me.
It's one of the babies that Papa bought.
Yeah, I'm always every Christmas or birthday I get her well, not on birthday so much, but I buy her those real baby, expensive, crazy, look like a real kid baby.
This one actually does. Oh God. Not now.
Why not now? Anytime is good. Hit that like button. Smack that like button. Bucking. God, June is so close.
I wrote the wrong word. Yes, June is very close.
I want to tell everybody that Charlie Halliday will be here.
Oh, yes.
In June. He lived there before the Dandies lived there. and he's got some remarkable stories that he's talked with us about here on the stream. And we're going to walk the property, and he's going to show us exactly where everything was when he lived there, where the barn was before they knocked it down, where the road that went along the edge of the hill and went up just a little ways for, I guess, for hay storage.
Or the tractors, maybe the tractors drove that path so they didn't have to drive through people's yards.
Well, there's no people to drive through now, is there? There's no yards up there.
Well, the Everetts or whoever it was, you know.
Well, the Everetts lived there in 1853, so I don't think that was probably there then.
Nancy's asking questions.
You know what? Charlie's coming in the 20th, and he'll be at the house on the 22nd. He may be at the house on the 20th and 21st. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't. So, he's not just going to be there one day. Oh.
July 1st. Let me see what's happening then, Sean. I go like maybe 2 to 3 days at a time to know what my world's all about. But it sounds, July 1st sounds all right. I think I can. I think I'll be able to.
Better get permission. Good Lord.
Permission for what? Oh, Dan sent me a message. I just saw it. I just saw it when I came down here when I was setting everything up. It said, this is a big one. So I got to go see what he had to say and see if it's secret or not. If it's secret, I won't tell you what it is. This is a big one, is what it says, is all I can see. Let me see what it says. Okay.
He wouldn't tell a secret. Jeez.
Well, he's asking me to do an interview at the house on May 30th. This is a big one. Oh, here we go. You know, I'm getting tired of Facebook. I really am. I am
Colette
fed up
Allen,
with their...
I couldn't agree with you more. I don't care what Paul's talking about. What I have to say is amen, girlfriend. Exactly what you said.
Sync now. There we go again. Use a one-time code. Okay, send me the code.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why messages.
That's crazy. It's a crazy world.
Yes, this was me. 495 and 3 more numbers. What was it? Every once in a while, it says my messages in Messenger are out of sync and I can't respond to anything. So I have to put a code in, then I can respond. I will be there. This is a big one. So he's going to tell me it's a big one, but he's not going to tell me what it's about, little stinker.
I guess you're going to have to wear your big boy panties and take whatever comes your way.
How are you tonight, Bert?
Bert?
Still gonna do what I said I was going to do. Maybe I won't shove it over there, but I'm going to shove it here because it's still bothering me. And I have to do it to make myself have a little peace of mind. Well, I'll wait to see if Dan says anything to me. It just says, can you make arrangements to do an interview at the house on May 30th at about 8:30 p.m.? That sounds like a setup. I think he's going to have me put in the hole that I dug for you. Late at night, he's going to put me in the hole and cover it over. And
with that backhoe from up the street, yes.
Then I won't have to have my ashes sprinkled up there after I die.
Right, because I'll be hearing you screaming from the ground.
Yeah, I'll yell to you. Hey, Wayne, come over here.
We'll come and drag your ass out of there. Don't you worry about
that.
No,
leave me there.
Oh, no. I'm not sleeping in there by myself. Well, no, I guess I wouldn't be alone.
You wouldn't be alone. You got everybody in the world coming up.
Yeah, but I'd have to be the boss for 2 days.
Can we go over the itinerary right now? Let me see if I can pull it up and
maybe.
I should have saved it right. I should have taken it out of.
I don't know which one you have, but
Yeah, well, I'm sure I have the latest one you created, but it's going to take me forever to find it
well,
because I didn't pull it out of chat, and I don't think I did. Maybe I did,
all right. Just a minute.
but with 11 terabyte on this computer, I can't keep track of nothing anymore.
11 terabytes. My God. Okay. It's a deal.
Actually, put it right up on. Oh, you can't send it.
No, but I sent it to Goofballs and the DOCM document. I don't know if you can get that.
I should be able to. Kindle SAM files. What the hell?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. I just clicked on your link. Itinerary update is 624. And when I click on it, it says Kindle SAM files.
I don't know what that is. Kindle? Oh my God. Well, I don't know how that came up. I know what I sent you. Maybe I should click on it and see what.
No, just go to sleep, Link. You don't know what's happening here. You are not computer savvy, so don't worry about it.
I got the itinerary up in 1 second.
Because you created it on that Apple.
I uploaded it or I downloaded it, and then I clicked on the download, and then it opened up.
I know, and you are on an Apple.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with Kindle. I got a better way.
Never mind. Just leave it be. I know what I'm doing.
That's what I always say about you. Don't bother him. He knows what he's doing. I hear a Tweety bird.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, every 5 minutes she's bringing something down here.
There. Now I sent you a screenshot, so you don't have to fart around.
A bird with a crooked beak.
He's got a crooked beak, and he walked a crooked mile.
One doctor I had a few years back asked me how my nose got broke. I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but my nose has never been broke."
Here.
And she laughed at me.
Here's the itinerary.
There, I sent you a screenshot.
I don't care. I opened it up.
Can you? Oh, you can't make it bigger. Okay.
Yes, I can make it bigger.
No. That's all right. I got the.
Well, not bigger for your screen. Why don't you just look at the text?
I am. I'm looking at that.
I will explain to people what's happening.
Oh God, you're really gonna put this on live so I get attacked?
Yep. So on the 16th or the 17th, he gets here on the 16th. On the 17th, he's gonna check into the Hampton. I don't care. And then
that's not for you. That's for me. I need to know what I'm
I don't
doing.
care.
I'm gonna arrive by 10 a.m. and I'm gonna.
I'm gonna mute you so I can explain this to everybody.
God.
Well, then stop talking at the same time.
Okay.
The 17th, you're going to be here. And you're going to stay at the Hampton this time.
Well, whatever the hell it's called. No-tel, motel,
The one by Pizza Hut?
I think. What's it called? You don't even know.
The one right downtown?
I guess, even though I don't want to, but...
Well, it's closer to the house than any other one, unless you want to stay at the dive that Alex Stannis and them stayed at.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, the 17th you're here. The 18th. I don't understand. There's one thing I don't understand. 5, 11, 12, 14, 16. It says link travel. What?
What? Link travel. 511. What's 5? Dig.
Under agenda. Oh, you want me to read it down? Okay, dig. We're gonna dig. Let me talk now. Let me get this out. We get it. Don't confuse people.
So stupid.
We're gonna dig on the 11th. We're gonna paint Mary's room and cleaning the floors. We'll see.
When you're in the bathroom, I'm gonna wash the floor.
And then we're gonna have some of our quiet sessions. Then we have the dual Estes between you and I and all the cam setups, which is going to be everything until we go to bed, because that's how long it's going to take to set up 9 cameras. They're
And
about
anything else we could fit in. This was just,
right.
you know.
Now that's on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have the blindfolded week. Well, now Tina can't be there on Wednesday. Or did you already check with her that she had that day off?
Well, I heard that day was Juneteenth. 4 asterisk and the asterisk down below says it's Juneteenth, and I was told that she has off that day.
Okay, if not, we'll just change that. It's not a big deal.
Right. So yeah. If she can, then the blindfold. Keep going.
The crawl space above Kit Estes. What?
I'm gonna bring wood so I can sit in front of that door above the steps and do a session in front of that door by the crawl space above the kitchen. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, so we got the blindfolded Ouija board, the crawl space Estes method, which I think is kind of silly. But I agreed with you. We also have another quiet session.
12.
With absolutely no talking, no matter what happens. If we hear something, we immediately get up and go to what we heard. Not going to sit there and say, oh, did you hear that? We'll just go to it automatically. Also, we will be doing a dual Estes again. That's on Wednesday. And we'll do some drone work during the day. We'll be flying the drone. And what does
20 is invest in other points of interest. For example, the tree, interview Sanford, Warren, etc. What?
Oh, you mean for the drone?
Yeah, the asterisk IOPO.
I got you there. Does that mean for the drone?
Investigations. Investigate other points of interest.
We can't investigate. We can't investigate Sanford, the son. So I don't know what you mean by that.
It was kind of a joke.
Well, let's just try and stick to what we're actually doing.
Okay.
Because we can't investigate Sanford. You can with the drone, but not with our bodies.
Interview Sanford is the words that I typed. Interview Sanford. If you can read that, I know it's small print, but
it's not small on my screen.
Well, so I apologize for the black print. Maybe it's not good enough.
It's not. I can read it fine. You just
okay. Are you going to go on to the next day? Oh, and wait, you didn't say who's going to show up on Thursday.
Well, we're still on Wednesday, so.
Oh. Okay. So now you're going to go to Thursday.
I'll try. Kim will be there on Thursday. She's booked the house on Thursday and invited us up because initially we had the 19th scheduled to be a kind of a trade-off for Dan for painting Mary's room. Oh, and also Colleen will be there on Wednesday. During the day, I'll be giving her a tour. Her and her kids. So she'll be there. I'll be giving her a full tour of the house and the property and the story and all this. And then she'll be leaving at some point whenever she wants to. We'll let her hang out for a while. It's no big deal. Mm-hmm. She can, maybe we can get her to do an Estes method with us and give her a treat.
Oh, and the quiet sessions, it looks like every time there's a 12, I have events in quantity, that's 4. So we're going to try to do 4 quiet sessions on the days where it says 12.
Right.
Because that's when we have some peace and quiet. So we better do that in the morning on the Wednesday because you said there's company.
Yeah, and she won't be there till I think 1. Is that when it is?
Yeah, plenty of time.
Okay.
So that's a lot of quiet sessions,
See, the thing is about paranormal, at least with me, and at least this house, I have had more activity during daylight hours than I have at midnight or 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Clara said it was very hectic during the day sometimes too.
Mhm.
But online on TV, they do the nighttime because it's more spooky. If you actually do things during the day, hi Spitfire, if you actually do things during the day up there, you're going to find you're going to have a lot of experiences up there. So Kim will be there Thursday, and we'll be doing the fruit cellar, which is at the very beginning of McMahon Road. We're going to all of us go over there and tinker around and dig. There's a video of that fruit cellar on the Dandy page. It's not real long. I think. Well, the full one is about 10 minutes, I think. And we found that actually, Tina and I and Angel found that 13 years ago. And I found that could be the fruit cellar from an old woman that talked to me from Buffalo. It's a fruit cellar for the Burlingame farm. And I do have maps showing me the Burlingame farm was on that property.
Yes.
So we cleared that up and took that away from it being a stagecoach stop, a way station. We're also doing quiet sessions again because Kim wants to do one, and I think I got something good I'm going to do to her.
You're going to do something to her
With a quiet session. Remember, they're going to be challenges.
Oh yes, I think
I'm
she
going to
wanted
challenge
to
her.
participate.
I'm going to challenge her where she's going to be scared. I'm not going to give her any hints either.
Why is Link saying everybody's name?
Everybody's late. What?
Why are you saying everybody's name? C. Mary, C. Alan, Pam.
I'm
What?
acknowledging people. It's the polite thing to do. Oh my
Oh, I
God.
thought you were taking roll call.
I'm going to roll you right in the ditch.
Why don't you just say hi, Pam, as Colette
Because
and
you're
Mary?
talking, so I'm going to type.
Yeah, hi, Pam, Colette, and Mary. Not take roll call.
I'm not going to get hollered at for talking.
Hi, Mary, Pam, and just say their names. Hi to all of them. You're putting up a roll call. I'm waiting for one of them to say
Oh my God.
present.
I've been doing that for years. When you say hi to somebody, you just put their name.
Pam just said here.
Anyway, what day were you on?
We just finished Thursday.
Okay. Do you want to keep going?
Friday, basement. Link is blindfolded in the basement.
That was before I came up with the idea that we could do a challenge for all of us, which I stole from that group with Tanner. Hello?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to take over because if you want to explain what you're doing.
No, I put that on Friday before I stole the idea from Tanner. So that can be any day. And it doesn't, if that's not what you want me to do, then I don't have to do that. So
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Bold, you know.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then we have a dual Estes with Kim and Nancy. And the spirit box at the cemetery. That's a quiet time. We'll leave the spirit box on. We'll ask a few questions. The rest of the time, I want to record the entire cemetery. And also, when we do the Estes methods, rather than you watching somebody with headphones on and giant ant glasses that he's going to wear, you're going to be able to hear what he's hearing. And you're also going to be able to hear the questions being asked from outside, not inside. That way it will alleviate anybody saying, well, you can hear what he's asking. No, we couldn't anyhow, but
it's too loud.
Just make it a whole lot better that there's nothing going on. Also, that we're going to have a fish fry. What the hell are you talking about?
We're going to go get fish fry from either a store or a restaurant. I think I'm supposed to pick it up at some store. Somebody said Tops. Maybe, I don't know who told us that. Was that Tina? Somebody told us about fish fry at a store. And
that's a long haul from Tops to the house.
Well, not when you take the interstate.
You still got to drive to the interstate and then take it to the house. Either way,
Well,
it's a lot of driving.
well, then we'll go over to Sanford and Son and have fish fry. What do
Why
you
don't
want?
we
Right
just?
next door?
Well, on Friday we're going to have a fish fry. Why not go fishing on Thursday and we'll have our own fish?
I ain't eating bullhead.
There ain't no goddamn bullheads in the thing, Link. I don't know how many more times I have to say that to you.
That crappy fish in that mucky
They
pond.
are catfish.
Yuck. Thank you. Okay, so what's number 15?
I shouldn't have brought this itinerary up.
I can't even read it, so it's too small.
So we have a fish fry, and then we also have Estes methods in other places, probably over his grave, and more of the points of interest place.
Other places, yeah.
On Friday,
Wait, Nancy will be showing up that day. Yes. Okay.
I'm excited to go in June.
Now, I didn't put her and Tina because you said you didn't know what days.
Right.
So, and
Right.
I apologize.
And then on Saturday, we have the Wagner Hill Road and investigation. What part?
I don't know if there's any points of interest on that road.
There really isn't, other than Mike's accident, and I can point out where Alfred Cowell hit the boy, who absolutely fits the description of Alfred Warren Emerson. Or yeah, and then you also have 15. Oh yeah, the yard party.
Well, I also wanted to on Wagner to go, if you don't mind, to the T intersection, unless you're going to save that for something else.
T intersection for what? What do you mean?
When you guys were driving down the road at 2.
Oh, the half person.
Right. I don't know if you want to divulge on that or if that's.
We can talk about. We could drive down there and video and talk. Now on Saturday, I got to go to the daily page because we got a lot of people coming up there.
That's what I said. A lot of commotion. Right. You know who's going to stop by.
Oh, I got so many pages open.
Because you've already invited them. Against my better judgment.
I didn't invite anybody. You told me to put it on a page.
Ooh, we live in Iron.
Yard party.
Oh my God. Let me hide this from my screen so I can see everything.
I can't believe I put quiet sessions on Saturday. I can't see it being quiet.
It will be at night.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
All right, let me count what we actually have here. Let me count the people that are.
Are you going to take this itinerary off now? Or just leave that up?
How many counters going to be there? You and Link. I mean, you and Junior. Me. Kim. Nancy. Sophia. I don't know what's going on with Angel and Tina.
Right.
I'm going to put them up above Angel and Tina. All right. We got 6 people. 6 people that are going to definitely be there. Probably Thursday or Friday and Saturday night.
Right. Maybe. Yes.
Thursday, Friday. And I think Kim will be leaving on Saturday, I think she said.
After the luncheon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have 5 people there Saturday night, but 6 on Friday night.
Yes.
And then we have I just want to read their comments. Mike Johnson, Bobby McGee says she's dropping by.
What day?
Saturday, Link, the party.
Saturday. Oh, I thought you were back up on Thursday or Friday or something.
No, we're
okay.
Katie said she'll stop by. Melinda said her and Jeff are coming, so that's 2 more. Connie Springs said she was coming and possibly her 2 daughters. Kaylee Strahlberg said she's coming for a few. What the heck that means. Tammy Gardner said her and her husband. My cousin said she'd come. I'm gonna put another one next to her. I'm sure Rob would come too if they do come. I'm gonna check with her too. Oh my Christ! And then excuse me, Karen and her husband. Michelle said she used to be one of the openers. Michelle and her son. Mason Hamilton said he might come if he can get there. Okay, now Billy Joe said, okay, that's Bobby. Wait. Didn't I already see Billy Joe say something? No. Okay, Billy's coming. And Paul Hooch for 4. Holy shit. So we got the initial 6. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That unlucky number for me, 22. That's 28 people. You said 27 were coming.
Yeah. I did.
said there'd be 14.
Or no, did I say 47 and you said 27?
No, I never went in the 20s. I never expected that many to come.
Oh.
Well, I sure wish I had a Saturday where I could hold an event. That there was a Saturday open this summer. Wonder if I could buy somebody out, have them change their.
I don't know why you couldn't also do the event on Saturday.
In June?
Why not?
How can I have an event on Saturday when the book is not published yet?
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't control all that. I was just saying that I don't see any problem with doing 2 things, 3 things at once, whatever it is. We're good at multitasking.
I'm excited to go in June. I'm excited to meet Elf or Kim, whatever I want to call her.
Whatever you want to call her. I don't know what to call her. Alfalfa, or do I call her Kims?
I don't know. We're going to have to come up with a nickname of our own.
Call her Kim Faba.
There you go.
Huh.
A nickname of our own. Yeah, that's too bad
everybody.
the book won't be done, but yeah. Was an idea.
June 22nd, we're it's one of the 5 days we're going to be at the house, and we decided to throw a party like Clara did and put everybody's name on the cake.
In the backyard, right?
So we're following tradition from the 70s.
Do I
Clara's.
have a crush? I don't know.
What are
Kelly
you yapping about?
Kelly said I have a crush.
Sophia has a crush. Are you coming today or not?
I love Orange Crush. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat it?
Shouldn't be too much longer, Colette. Who do you have a crush on?
I don't know.
You don't have a crush on nobody because I'll step in.
Junior's too old for me.
Yes,
Probably.
Junior is too old for her. He's 4 years older than her.
And he has a mustache.
And he has a mustache? I had a mustache when I was 12, and I still have it, and I've never shaved it off. And all these, wow, that's 60 years. Wow.
Oh, my God.
I wonder how 30 it is. So many times it's been in your coffee.
What?
When you drink, it goes in your coffee, then it drips down the cup.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It does too.
That's just nasty. But what do I know?
I can't smoke with you down here. Take your duck chicken back so I can have half a cigarette.
Okay. I'm walking fast.
It'll suck right up through the exhaust anyhow, so.
Exhaust.
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 Put you up by the exhaust, too. I think what would be exciting is to see the Colette sisters come in June. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, they would. We could sit there and listen to the two of them talk. Are you coming, Kelly, in June? That's something stuck in my eye. It would be brilliant. I'll tell you what.
Your finger.
Oh, I forgot I can do that, can I?
Stick your finger in your eye.
Yeah, I could do that too. Smack that like button, please. Hi, Paul. Oh no, I just said hi, Paul, because I'm reading a message, the long message online, and thought it was chat because I moved the chat over one screen. Okay, that wasn't half. I just lit it. Go to the dryer on 15 minutes. Put it on delicate. Press the delicate button and the timer for 15 minutes. Okay, that's Sophia's page. And where is what's going on with the help? Are the bots? The bots aren't here, are they?
I haven't tried.
I haven't seen them. What am I missing? JNR. Would love to come on and share my recent paranormal experience with you and your audience from London, UK. Well, you know, this is kind of like a free for all night right now. There is a link, JNR. If you want to hop in the chat, you're very welcome.
Who's Jane?
Someone from London.
I would love for Colette to come.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to have this girl, I'm going to go and a babysitter now. Every time I stream, she's going to have to go somewhere. Send her to a gypsy family.
But I want Colette to come.
I do too, but she's not going to come.
No,
So get closer now.
onto the screen.
Did I? What was I doing? I don't think I wasn't going. Let me see what's going on here because something's not working. I'd like to know why. She does it all day. She doesn't do homework during the evening. She doesn't have to. Sophia is homeschooled. She's too damn smart for school. She was getting, they want a couple classes. They want to move her up a couple, not yet. The girl don't even have to look at math or look at an English word and she knows how to spell it. That's how my dad was. My dad went to sixth grade. He never went higher than sixth grade, and there wasn't an English word he couldn't spell. He says, I see. I always used to ask him, Dad, how are you doing this? I see it. I have to go over to CloudBot.
Yay, Colette.
Here comes the woman from England. Is your mic on, Colette?
Yeah, it says.
Okay, there you are.
Well, hi.
Hi, Eileen.
How was
It's
the
a bit
castle?
right. Oh, brilliant. Well, it's not a castle, it's the pub. That's connected to the castle, the pub is. But yeah, it was great. Mm,
That's wonderful.
yeah, it was really good. We had footsteps, banging doors, voices. I caught some EVPs. I've just been going through them now at work, and
Oh,
I had my name called and said hello, Colette, on one of them. So nobody knows me in there, like, but that got my name called anyway.
yeah.
But I stay at this hotel. It's not far from where the pub is. It's about 3 miles up the road, and I felt like I wanted to do an EVP, so I did one before I went. And a woman came through and said, "I am here. It's Isabel." No, I don't know anything about that hotel. There's not much history I can find out about the hotel, as it's quite new, really. Well, newish. And so, but that room I was in didn't feel right. I didn't feel right in that room. I felt sick. I felt headachy. I felt all sorts of things were wrong. But I got over it and went on the investigation and fine. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah. We did. Yeah, it went quite quick actually because it started at 12 and then by the time we finished it was 5 o'clock in the morning. I thought, my
Oh,
God, that went quick.
Yeah. It's a long time.
Well, I sorry I couldn't do a live feed. The pub wouldn't allow it and we could only do pre-recording ones. But I didn't want to do that. But all the other places that we go to, I'll be able to do a live feed during the break or whatever, because there's other places they go to as well. Manor houses and, and castles and whatever, other castles. So they want me to go to Shrewsbury Jail in Shrewsbury, but I won't be able to go. Next month it is 14th, but
Mm.
I'm off work, but I've got things to do in the house, and the money's a bit tight at the moment, so
Yeah.
I'll have to
can I
just.
can I ask you what was the charge for the tour for the pub?
uh, £40.
That's not bad
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because Jonathan had made a comment saying, they closed the pub down on a Saturday night for a tour. It must be really, really expensive because they're
No,
all the drink
no,
prices. That's cool.
no. Because it shuts at 12. You see, well, 11 o'clock. It's last doors. It's finished then, and then they all
Oh,
go, and then we come in. We're in a separate room where our base camp is, type of thing, and they just set all the equipment out and get ready, and then the people come then, and they sign them in, and then they go off and do an investigation.
okay.
They're going to teams.
Okay.
So I was with Jordan, their son, and we got some interesting, things going on. Yeah, it's good. Mm-hmm.
Is it really dark in there?
No, it's not dark because they've got emergency lighting. We can't have it completely pitch black because of
Right.
emergency lighting that's round about, in the different rooms.
Yeah.
So it can't be fully in the dark.
Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was saying that, yeah, they probably put in all electric lights, when the electricity came out, whatever year that was.
Yeah, because when you go up the stairs, you're sort of like in a rock, because the rocks stick out above you and they're all around you, and because it's sandstone, it's very soft sandstone,
Oh,
and that's why they build the castles like that, because it was soft sandstone. But the castle is huge. I want to go in there and have a look round on the day. But
Imagine. Oh my God, I just couldn't believe how big that was. You walking, and you didn't even walk to the end. You were nowhere near the end of the castle.
no, I wasn't, no, because it goes right round and you can get inside, but it's all like shut up and I couldn't go inside. But I know Jordan works there volunteers there, so one day, but Nottingham's 2 hours and away, and I don't do motorways and God knows what. I like to go on the train. But yeah, I'll go there one day and have a look round. I'd like to. I'd like to.
Couldn't even
Yeah.
imagine. I couldn't even imagine touring England. I just couldn't imagine what I mean. My friend in South
Yeah.
Wales, been my friend for my God 20 years now, and
Yeah.
some of this. He's right down the street from a castle. He lives right down the road from a castle.
Yeah.
He says, "Common
Yeah.
thing, just move over here."
Yeah, I know. Wales is full of them. Scotland is
really?
full of them. We haven't got any where I live.
Are,
Because
are
we're
they
in the,
re- are they real though? I mean, or are they?
Yeah, they're a few hundred years old, Like,
So the
oh,
real.
yeah. Yeah. They are real. A
Oh,
oh my,
real castle.
the building's real, but are they really haunted, or are they just say that
Yeah. Yeah.
so they
Oh,
get
yeah.
people? Okay.
No, they are haunted. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What Alan says there's over 300 castles in Wales alone. Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Yeah. I can well imagine. We've got Botham Within Castle, and we've got Carnarvon Castle. They're the only two I know really about, but there's quite a lot of others. Got North and South Wales, you see, so they've got them all over the place.
Right.
Scotland's got absolutely loads. To go back to blinking Viking times and
Yeah,
all
Oh
that.
my God.
what a place to
So
remember.
I'd love to. I've been to Scotland, but I haven't been in any castles. That was many years ago when I was a teenager. But I'd like to go to Scotland and visit all these, big castles because they were cruel up there. They were very cruel during the medieval times, anyway. Very cruel, I believe. Colette Alan, my sister-in-law, knows a lot of history about anything you want to ask her. She'll tell you. She's read all of it. History is her, not mine. Yeah.
That would be neat, Bert. He had a gentleman come to him and do an exclusive story on his about a haunting from Wales. That would be neat.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've got an auntie who lives in Wales. Well, Llanson Clyde, near Powys. But I've got friends down in Herefordshire, which is Swansea-ish place. I went there. A friends of mine I met in Kenya actually, and Sue and Sid, and they've got a pub, and it's well haunted. I'll tell you that now, well haunted.
Wow.
Very old. It's got the pub itself. It's got the rooms and everything, the bed and breakfast and all that. And next to they're in a stable, and the stable goes back to 1400s. And I was the only one in that hotel at the time because they were having a festival in a couple of days, and I was going back home. So they said, "Come when it's a bit quieter, when we're not too busy." I said, "Okay." So I was the only one in that pub. And in the morning, at 5 o'clock in the morning, this was July, I think it was, there was people running up and down the stairs and banging doors and everything, and there was nobody there. I said, what time did you come in here? Did you come in to clean the pub? I said to Sue, "No, I don't come in until about 7 o'clock. I said, "Well, there was people running up and down the stairs and banging and doors and everything." She said, "Oh, that'll be Mrs. Wilson, the ghost." All right.
My. Good Lord.
Tell me. Yeah.
One person making all that racket.
Yeah, running up and down the stairs, banging doors. I think she was a housekeeper or something like that one time many years ago. And that's why
Right.
she was today.
Wants you to get out so she can clean those rooms.
Yeah. That's only just
Oh, that sounds like a blast. I would love to.
oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I've been in some haunted places. This place is haunted, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think all of England is haunted. There's so many over there.
What?
I said, I think all of England is haunted. There's so many stories that, oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Guarantee it. Even new houses are haunted. It's a land, in it? All based on the land, some of it. Yeah. Because where I am, it's all that land round there, as Colette would tell you, it was all farmland.
Yeah.
And actually, Oliver Cromwell, she told me that Oliver Cromwell marched his army at the back of my house on the fields.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because
Wow.
it went through where I live, and in Warrington, and all them places, and Nottingham.
Gee.
Marches all over the country.
Good Lord.
Well, I actually sat in the pub in Nottingham called the Salutation Inn, and that was Oliver Cromwell recruited his army in the room we were sat in the pub.
But you know what, Bert? That's no one's fault, because and I'm sure Colette would probably say the same thing. I don't know if you can see the comments, Colette.
No, I can't say that.
Bert said that he tries to stay to families at haunted locations so that I get the actual stories right via interviews. And then he said, as we can see in the Dandy haunting, without interviews, misinformation happens. And that's true, because people will hear something and share it. And
Yeah.
they share it to somebody else, and it's like the story that goes around the room. First person tells a story, and by the time it hits the 20th person, it's a completely different story.
Yeah, Chinese whispers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what it's called, Charlie's Whispers. My aunt, or my Dottie that took care of my son, the nanny we had for my son. Charlie's Whispers. She said that one time.
Is
We had
that
a
what
party-
it's called?
we had-
I never knew.
We had a party at her house, and a mutual friend of ours was telling a story, and then one of the guys he was telling a story to explained it to someone else, and Dot overheard him. She said, "Oh, there we go, Charlie's Whispers. Tell a whole different story. Fabricated, you fool."
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I heard the phrase, and
Chinese whispers. Yeah. Mm.
I'll have to write that down. I had never heard of that.
Charlie's Whispers. It's been at least 40. Oh, it's been more than 40 years since I last heard that. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
She was a peach, Colette. She was an absolute peach. We met her over the CB radio, and
Yeah.
we had our first son. And she said, I've taken care of children all my life." And she was from London. She lived in London. She met her husband in World War II.
Yeah.
And she said, "I'll take care of him." And she took care of him from 6 weeks until he was 13 years old.
Yep.
Oh, what a wonderful person.
Yeah. I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a few interviews, Bert.
Yeah. Well, I definitely hope to come out there next year. Well, I am going to come out there next year in Missouri, but I'll have to see about getting up to where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure.
Where are you booked for? And where did you say you were going?
I'm going to Missouri, Kansas, with a friend of mine. Yeah, in the States.
Kansas.
next year. It'll be about the beginning of July-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be out there for a month.
What building? What place is in Kansas?
Oh, you mean to investigate all that?
Yeah. Is
You've got a McIntyre Villa, you've got the Missouri State Penitentiary, and you've got the Sally House.
Oh, the Sally House. Oh, yeah, and the penitentiary, right? Good
Yeah.
Lord.
I went to the State Penitentiary and I went to the McIntyre Villa. That was good.
Oh, that Sally House. Oh, boy. You better be
I've got in there.
careful.
He's going to take me there to the Sally House, find out what energy is there and see what she thinks, what I think of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So get my take on it. I'll probably think, oh, it's not bloody haunted. Get off with it.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's the devil. No, it's not.
I hope you get out of there safe.
Oh, will do. I'm well protected. I'm all right. I can go anywhere, anyway, to anywhere, anytime. Give me a haunted place. I'll go in and find out what the hell's going on. I'll kick ass.
Oh, my.
Oh, well, I won't be nasty. I won't go in like guns blazing, but, you know, I'll be firm. I won't be nasty. I'll be firm. I'll say, what the freaking hell's going on here?
Bert, they interviewed Clara. They interviewed Clara for a haunting, and they still screwed it up.
Oh, yeah. Probably will do. Yeah. You know, the people, all these programs on telly, they want it to be entertainment purposes. They want to add things on and want to make it really exciting, and the music and everything else. Oh,
Right.
just me, I didn't sometimes.
Ernesto,
The only one I like is Kindred Spirits because they do a full investigation. They do the history, they do the proper check, you know what I mean? Everyone else, especially Ghost Adventures, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Ernesto, the ghost cache is something that you can build up playing the different games on the channel, and eventually here we're going to have it where we will have drawings and everything else and raffles by using that ghost cache, which is free, and you can earn silver coins and an autographed copy of my book. As we get going here, hi Crystal. As we get going here, we'll explain it. There'll be a video on the channel explaining everything in great detail so everybody knows exactly what to do and how to do it.
All right. Okay.
I'm just trying to catch up to the chat.
What time is it over there?
What, 5 hours ahead of us, like
5
hours. 20 to 2.
Oh, Lord.
1:38. It is 1:38.
Oh.
Well, I'm at work, you see, so I'm here till 6 o'clock. So it doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh.
As you can tell.
We're streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and X right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I've got all my VPs written down, so we'll see what the...
Thank you for that, Bert. And
so, was the live all right what I did of it anyway? I was like, I'm not used to doing things like that, to be honest with you. But I managed it a little bit. Couldn't say anything. Didn't know anything. Oh.
well, you look like you're working hard, Colette. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I am working hard, extremely hard. Nothing to do.
Where does she work?
So you're really related to that other Colette?
They're sisters-in-law. She said that 100 times.
I just can't believe it.
I was married to her brother, but he turned out to be a right arsehole, so we binned him.
Oh, I love assholes.
So, Brendan, it was a nasty, well,
Thank you, Bert.
Thank you.
a nasty bastard anyway. But he was mentally, psychologically trying to
Yeah.
emotionally blackmail and all that shit.
Yeah, that's too
But
bad.
I soon got rid of him after 5 years. Would have been earlier than that, but I just bided my time and waited. And then the shit hit the fan then.
Yeah.
So I had to get rid. And she told me a few things about what happened and that. So, you know, so he's in spirit now anyway.
Oh.
So, so that's that. I've not been married since. I've had a few relationships, but not that much. I'm too busy. I'm just independent. I just like to go and work to get money to travel and to do
Yeah.
investigations. That's all I do it for. That's all I do it for.
It's hard
Yeah.
to when you have to work, you know, because I have to work tomorrow, and you know, I can't
Yeah.
just leave, you know, all the time. You know, you only get so much vacation time, and you know.
Yeah, well, we get 20 days, but with us having a 4 on 4 off shift pattern, I
Oh.
can use 4 days. I use 4 days holiday and I have 12 off.
Okay.
And I can use 8 days holiday and I'll have a month off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Acting differently.
Something like that, anyway. But I should be slowing down, not bloody doing these hours, 12-hour shifts. And at 64 years old.
You don't seem to slow down doing anything.
No, I don't. No, I like to get things done there and then. I'm terrible. I like things done like yesterday.
Yeah.
If it comes to a job in the house or whatever. Yeah. I do me painting. I do me decorating like that. Not too bad at that. Me garden, trying to get my garden sorted out. Oh, it's not. I've got a big lawn in the front, but the back's quite. It's only small, but it's enough for me.
So
And my house is only in the
what season is it over there? Is it summer or?
Yeah, it's summer now.
Oh.
Well, supposedly. Supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming in here yet.
Oh my.
Well, we had a good weekend. It's been 75 all over the weekend while I've been in Nottingham, so it's been good. The weather's been good.
Wow.
So, but it's gone a bit cooler now. It's only been about 65, 68 today. More like that. But it's still warm outside. It's quite warm mild outside. I've just been out before.
Yeah.
Quite mild now, even at this time.
Well,
The sun will be right.
you guys use Celsius, right? You don't use Fahrenheit.
I can use both. Doesn't matter. I can use both.
But your country uses Celsius, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Generally, so
It's a European thing, isn't it? Not in Europe now, anyway.
it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit in London right now. 14
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's about that here now.
Wow. Paul, can you do Chicago? I can't remember how. Oh, there it is.
You're probably about the same we are, Link. It is 61 here, so you're probably around 60. You're 59, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh. Wow.
Get a little Genesee where
Oh, hot weather soon. Hopefully. I remember when I was over there in 2022 in the US, we had 40 degrees centigrade, I think, something like that. It was over 100 degrees for about 3 days. And everybody was saying, oh, it's not. We had that in Kansas. It's just not hot. It's all right. No. Don't go outside. Don't do this. Don't do that. Just piss off. Hello.
You got 53, Link.
Oh,
I've been in a lot more degrees than that in bloody Kenya.
Kenya.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never been there. A lot of people go there.
Yeah, I started to go there in 1996. Was the first time I went there. On my own. Probably. I've been going ever since.
Hmm.
I've been to New Zealand twice, Australia once, Sri Lanka once, United States twice, and Kenya 12 times.
Oh my gosh.
Ernesto, I just give you 25,000 so you can do. If you just watch what people are doing. Here's a list of commands. All you have to do is type in exclamation commands. It'll tell you what the commands are.
All right, yeah.
Link just lost 5,000. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah, I lose.
I'm gonna get myself a laptop soon. Second-hand one. I'm not getting a brand new one.
So do you have to look at cameras all night, or what do you see?
Yeah, we've got like a little. We used to have a big screen, but now we've got a little one like that. A little tablet thing. It's got off actually.
with
time.
cameras.
Yeah, but they're outside, they're not inside.
Yeah.
Outside.
So
we have it right here, but it's not on us.
If you see somebody, do you have to go outside with a gun?
No.
Oh.
They don't have guns in England.
Oh, well, what do you do with them? Go with
even the police don't. Even the police don't have guns.
Yeah, that's true. That's what the armed response teams do. If there's anything going on, armed response.
Oh, she hearing something behind her. Look out! Here they come.
The ghosts?
Oh, the gates are all shut. The barriers are down, so I'm here. Nobody can get in. Over the road, you've got Gusto Warehouse. There's trolls around there. People are do, and there's one over there by Domino's Pizza Warehouse over there, and there's guards and that. So nobody will come here. I'm all right.
He doesn't even look at the cameras, Jonathan. He just waits till he gets home and then uploads 3,000 hours of video.
Yeah,
I've got a laptop.
Oh my God, you're still uploading from last May.
Yes.
And then you have all of August to upload, and then you're going to have. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Maybe after I'm retired, I'd be able to catch up, but and better internet and stuff like that. But
yeah.
Have you figured how many hours? How many cameras did you have in November? I think you had 9 in November too.
Unless I left them at home during that trip, but I still
that's right. You're right. You didn't. That's right. You didn't set up in November.
Right. I think I was by myself, and it was too much. But I have still stuff from November that I haven't posted. You know.
Yeah. But in May,
it's a lot of work. But
I know you had 9 cameras in May.
No, I had 16
in May.
Yeah. It was horrible. All the wires and jeez.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I can well imagine. I've got one camera in my house on a shelf and it looks over my living room. at the moment.
Yeah. Yep.
So got that, and I'm going to get another one.
You have a minimum of 864 hours of video from May. A minimum.
Yeah. Depends on how many days.
864 hours of video to go through, and you don't have any idea what's on those videos.
Right. I know.
Oh my God.
It's just
I
daunting.
spent a few hours going through all my 200 odd AVPs I've got.
Yeah. It takes forever.
I know, and they're all good ones. I can't delete them.
Everybody wish Ernesto a happy birthday. Today is his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Life's supposed to. Unless there's anyone else who want to ask me or
So
talk to
how
me.
old are you, Ernesto? Still 30?
You are?
Wondered how old Ernesto was on his birthday today.
Don't know.
Yeah.
I think Jonathan is trying to probably figure it out where Ernesto's from. See if
I don't
he's
know.
right. Oh, you're
Wow.
still a kid. 54. You're still a kid.
Mm-hmm. Little whippersnapper.
Yeah. She was 50 again. No, I wish she was 31. That's when I got divorced. The happiest days of my life then in my 30s. Brilliant. No, good time.
Wait,
Now, like,
do you think your prison is haunted?
I'm not sure. I've heard stories, but you know, I'm more of a skeptic than what I let you believe. When it comes to in my life and around me, just because I don't have the history that other places have, so I haven't seen anything that I believe yet. So
Then again, you might be too busy at
Yeah.
work to really pay attention to what's going on around you, too.
true, but yeah. So it's possible. A lot of bizarre things that don't have an answer, but
is that you talking about work? You're talking about
right.
your work? Like,
Yeah.
Well, where do you work? Like,
In a prison. So
oh, right, yeah, oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, will be. Definitely, yeah. Oh, a lot of emotions and residual energies in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it'll be just like an ongoing stone tape theory,
Right. Yeah.
embedded in the walls of the building, the
That would
fabric
be
of the
a
building. And they're just playing over what they used to do. Maybe you get an intelligent one now and again, but it's just people going about what they used to do. They're not stuck there. That's all they knew. You know what I mean? And, and they're not stuck there. They don't want to be, they're not going to go burn in hell or anything like that because they're going to be judged. They're not going to be judged. They think they are. That's why they're staying around.
Yeah.
That's why the Catholics made up by the Catholic faith to frighten people.
I know. Yeah, I just read about that the other day again.
I got a book here. Well, I can get it. I can send it to you. It's called "What Is a Ghost" by Richard Felix. He's an historian that used to be on Most Haunted, but he's got his own Derby jail and that where I go. So yeah, it's called "What Is a Ghost." What is a ghost?
By who's
Psychic
that?
and Science. Richard Felix. Richard
Richard-
Felix. Felix. He's an
Thank you.
historian. He's very good, and he can listen to him all night. He's brilliant. He's
Hmm.
brilliant. I'll see if I can find the link where he talks about the witches and the trials and stuff like that, and how Catholicism came into it, and what we were before Christianity came in, and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
history behind it, and because we were all pagans at one time. Well, here we were anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Going along nicely.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good book. It's called What is a Ghost? Psychic and Science.
Huh.
And there's another one he brought out that just says, What is a Ghost? This is the second book, the other one. Yeah. Yeah, it's very good. He's very good at talking and explaining things very well. I have to go on his YouTube and find some of his ghost stories around Liverpool and Lincolnshire and all around Derby and everything else. He does ghost tours as well. So we go put Richard Felix in on YouTube, you'll find some of his videos. And you can listen to him. They're good.
I still haven't come up with a title for my second book. I have no idea what to call it. The first book was easy. That was an easy name. It was an easy title. It came from Laura Dandy.
Yeah.
First time I ever went there.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I cannot come up with a title to save my life. I come up with ideas and they just don't fit right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll hit me.
Yeah. Is it based on the first book with more added to it?
No, there's a little bit about the story of where it all came from, but it's basically about from 1999 to present. I moved back to New York in '99.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I've been to the house.
Yeah.
Probably close to 4,000 times since then.
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll think of something. You will. What have you had? What names have you come up for it? Have you come up with any names?
Not really. I've got ideas of, I want to stick the Dandy name in the book, in the title.
Oh, yeah.
But what I will put as a subtitle saying from the author of They're Here.
Yeah.
The story of the Dandy house, this Dandy family, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Well,
that's almost the same as the first one, Colette. I do know they are here. I know they're here. I know they're there. Somebody gave me a title one day that almost what I'm trying to think how he worded it. They know you're here.
oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, are they here? Are they here? Are you there? Is there anybody there?
I think in June we're gonna find out a lot. I think we're gonna have a hell of a time in June. I think we're gonna have some good experiences.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can feel it.
I'm gonna approach the house. I'm gonna approach the house differently than I have all the time. Excuse me, all the time I've gone there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Think outside the box, in other words. Do things different.
We'll see what happens.
You
You never know.
Yeah, well,
I think it'll come to me in June. I think it'll just pop right out of my head when we're up there at the house.
Yeah, somebody will say something and it'll be in the title.
That
Oh.
That's
I
what I
think
got.
that's what happened with the first book. I
Yeah.
walked outside the first time I was there. I was ready to walk outside with Phil the father, and the middle daughter looked over at me from the kitchen sink and said, "You." And she said it really weird. She looked at me from the sink as I was reaching the door, and she said, "You know they're here too, don't you?"
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
So
don't know.
somebody will say something and then it'll just go, oh right, write it down quick.
That
Yeah,
might is.
that's what'll happen in June.
What's going
Yeah.
on with Lady Spitfire up here?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, you'll be out. You'll be knocked out, Lady Spitfire. You won't know what's going on. Let's just let's just hope everything's gonna go fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this channel Ernesto is about New York's most haunted locations. I was there during the 1974 exorcism, and I spent a lot of
Yeah.
time there. We're going to be up there for a week in June.
Yeah. 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 Oh, I'd love to go. Love to go. Find out.
Unseen
Yeah,
What?
a week is a long time. We should get something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you should.
Retraced Echoes suggested the title "The Unseen Watchers of the Dandy House."
Well, they are unseen. They just pop out of nowhere.
They do that.
My house was active at one time, going back to 2007. 2007 and again in 2018. But 2007,
Wow.
it was only 5 years after my mum had passed away, you see. So,
Oh,
we'd grieve, whatever. But I still was going through the grieving process. So what was happening with me, my energy was expelled out and making things move, causing poltergeist activity. That's
Wow.
what it does. A living person causes poltergeist activity. And, all my energy was building up. And I didn't know I was doing it, but it was happening. And until I sat down one day on the couch and I thought, it's me that's doing this, isn't it? I was watching something on the video and I thought, that's me doing that. I thought, okay, right, I'm fine with it now. And it stopped.
Wow.
where do you live, Ernesto? What
Hmm?
state? I'm asking Ernesto what state he lives in.
I do come along. Yes.
There's loads of orbs in Colette's house, Colette said. We're
Loads
gonna
of
have to
what?
get these. We're
Oh,
gonna have
yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about like dust and particles and all that crap, as we know. But from January to March, I caught the biggest orb you've ever seen. It came up on a thread. I was in work, don't forget, doors shut, cold, didn't have any windows open, no insects. I live on my own, nothing like that. I had been in work 2 hours before this happened. And it went up, it shot up, and it went a wide band, and it was like that in the end, and it went swinging in front of the camera like a flag on a stick, and it's just going like that in front of the camera. Then it shut off down through the door, and it was so bright, it was unbelievable, so
Wow.
bright. You couldn't see through it; it was white, and it had a glow around it, like a.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've not had any since the March. I've not had anything like that since. So it's not just or insects or anything like that.
Right.
And it was a freezing cold day, so I wouldn't have the windows open all day. And I was in my bedroom all day, all afternoon until I went to work. So there's nobody coming in and out.
Oh.
Because I was being on nights. So So yeah, I see them with my own eyes anyway. You know,
Yeah.
I can cafe and I go, woo. I'm like, woo.
Right.
So, you know,
Yeah.
see them with my own eyes as well. So it just really matters. You know, it's what I see and that's it. That's
DNR,
it.
that's the link, but we're only going to be on for about 15 to 20 more minutes. But if you want to come in, uh, Colette JNR is also in London.
All right, yeah.
I don't know if you know who that is.
I don't know now.
If they come into the chat, maybe they can explain. You might end up finding out you know who it is.
Might do, but I don't know anybody in London. I live up north.
Oh,
And you know, Nottingham.
I just put the link in, JNR. There it is, right there again. That's true, Bert. I've always felt the same way. All right, Kelly. Have a good night. Get rid of that headache.
yes.
You've been frozen in the same spot, Paul, all night.
Pardon?
You've been like this. You've not moved.
I tend to lean to my left. I don't know why. Camera's over here. I have another camera over there, and I just took the third camera.
You're just like this. You've been like that for ages.
Well, if I sit like that now, see, I have the camera the other way, and I
You just
couldn't-
stop it. You're not moving.
Hi, Patrick. How are you, sir?
I'll get off now. Then I'll let you. I'll still watch, but I'll get off. I've done enough chattering.
All right. Well, it's good of you to come in.
Oh, you're all right. No problem.
Yes, thank you.
We'll talk some more. In June, you're going to have a good time when we're up there at the house because I know you're going to be on all night.
Oh, please watch. Yes.
I will. I'm not. I'm not going home until about 6. In another 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. But I'm only in 2 nights. I'm only in tonight, and then I'm off again for 4 days. So,
Oh,
because I had 2 days holiday, Sunday and Monday.
okay.
Yeah. All right then. I'll let you go. I will.
Good seeing you.
I'll join the chat in a minute. Okay. Bye for now.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, shit. I want to go to England.
Yeah. You know, I've always wanted to, and I
2 places, England and Italy. It's the only 2 places I've ever wanted to go that I never got to. Italy to see where my grandparents were born,
yeah.
and England because it's such an old, beautiful country. And I do have a lot of Facebook friends from England, and I'd like to meet a few of them.
Oh, yes.
Nancy, your Facebook picture's gone. Now what'd you do?
Now what does she have?
An empty spot? And it's a male spot, too. It's a male silhouette.
Oh my. Maybe it's a new date or something.
It doesn't tell me anything. I'm looking at this confounded bot, and I do have to check something out real quick. Wait a minute. I got to try a, excuse me. JNR, I put the link in chat 3 times already. That's it right there. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Hang on. But you should go over there and subscribe to Retraced Echoes anyhow.
Yeah.
There's the link. I put the wrong link in. There's the StreamYard link. I got to try something here with Alert Box because something is. Oh, what are you doing telling me that? Where am I? I'm on YouTube. Oh, there's too many things happening here on YouTube. Let's do subscriber. Is that it? Let's test this. YouTube. Come on, YouTube. I want to make sure I didn't screw something up. I don't see it coming up on YouTube on the screen. Then again, I might be 3 hours behind on the video. Let me refresh that. Hi, Marcy. I never know who Marcy's going to come in as.
I know. She's got 3 or 4 names, right?
Oh. Dang it.
I think she has 3 or 4 names.
I'm from New York. Is in Wisconsin. And Colette, that was just on, is in Liverpool, England.
Good Lord.
Well, my notification. I forgot. I can't. Notifications won't come up with StreamYard. So I'm going to write to StreamYard tomorrow and ask them if there's a way that I can get this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can get the alert box link somehow to work with. Yeah, it works over here just fine. And that's crazy. Anyhow, no biggie.
Yes.
Only time that will work is with OBS, with Restream, with Prism. I wish we could
Prism.
get the one we tried out on Friday night.
Oh, okay. Good Lord.
Okay, let me change that to. Oh dear me. We've got another Brit.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How you doing?
Very well, how are you?
Good.
Welcome.
He's from England.
Really? Another one?
Another Brit.
We're going to stay across the pond tonight.
That's it, that's it. So yeah, I
Apparently.
want to show you my paranormal story. So I've been hunting ghosts for like 20 years now, 15 years. I've seen some absolutely crazy stuff.
Wow.
This will blow your mind. Yeah, so about 3 weeks ago, yeah, I was in my basement down in London, right? And I smelt this really visceral, really strong smell. What I can only describe as knob cheese. It was extremely odd. And what I saw in the distance was like a silhouette. I've never seen this before. A silhouette of like a ghost, I guess, in a Stone Island jacket, which is like it's like a famous brand here in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So have you guys ever seen a real ghost or like a silhouette of a?
The ghosts that we see, at the Dandy House are people. They're not
real, right?
Not
They look real.
transparent. They're not. It's really odd. It's very, very extremely weird up there.
Well, they are the work of the devil. So this bite I've got on my nose here next to my eye, it was actually caused, I'm 100% sure, from this spirit when it touched me. It like put its claw in my hand, or in my face, sorry, and it's given me a scar there. Been to the doctors, they say, yeah, we don't know what it is. That's very strange. So yeah, I'm pretty spooked out by that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very, very strange. But here in London, here in the UK, we encounter a lot of ghosts. you know, as you've probably seen in many movies, there's hundreds of ghost stories here in London. It's a
Mhm.
very spooky, historic place, right? Yeah, so I encountered, you know, on my life, a ghost in a Stone Island jacket. I can remember it like it was yesterday. And as it was approaching me, it put its claw like round my face. You know, I ducked and weave. I jabbed it in the face, a right hook in it, and it dropped. I haven't seen it since, but yeah, very very strange, very strange. So,
Wow.
how's your experience with ghosts in the USA? Do you encounter a lot of sort of paranormal
Ugh.
activity?
I myself personally, I only go to one place, and I was involved with this. If you look up the Hinsdale House or the Dandy House anywhere on Google,
I've heard of that.
it's been on many network shows. I was there during the 1974 exorcism when the Dandy family
Wow.
lived there, and it has gotten, in my opinion, it's gotten much worse than when the Dandies lived there in the 70s, because I think so many people are bringing so much energy into the house. And
Right.
now it's a paranormal. It's used strictly for investigations. No one lives there, and I think all of these different groups and peoples and networks and everybody else, they're bringing in some nasty stuff.
Yep, completely agree.
And we're going to be up there in June from the 18th to the 20th.
Yeah. 22. Yeah.
Interesting. I'll be sure to watch out. But yeah,
Yeah.
so I've seen this stuff since I was a very little boy. We live in a very spooky area of the UK called Surrey, which is notorious for ghosts and spirits and these sorts of things. And I've seen it with my own eyes for years. I didn't believe this existed until I saw it with my own eyes.
Right.
This is my full-time job. They call me the Ghostbuster, because I go around when people have problems with spirits or paranormal beings. I go around and bust them up, scrap them for them, get paid a decent wage. But yeah, it's an interesting job. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Interesting and scary at times. I mean, I
Very
I
scary.
don't have any apprehension about the house up there. I really don't genuinely fear the house. I can go up there by myself anytime. But when I know, and I do know when it's coming, uh,
Yeah.
I don't want to be there whatsoever.
Well, the trick is don't show them any sign of weakness.
I know.
I go into when I have a client that invites me into the house to investigate a spirit, I make sure I flex. When I go into the house, I make sure I let the spirits know I'm there. I am the owner of this house. I am the alpha male, and it relaxes me. So when I do encounter that ghost, and a quick one too, they know what they know who's the man, and that helps me, right? And that's why I've built a career off of just being that Ghostbuster, being that guy around my area. People know, okay, he isn't afraid to go in with these devils and creatures and bang them out if need be. But yeah, it's interesting.
Oh, I do that all, Patrick. I'm good at supplying energy because I do.
That's
I
all about
have
energy.
tended in the past to antagonize the spirits in this house.
Absolutely. I couldn't give a toss if I walked into a house and there was 5 spirits. I couldn't care. I've got that energy. I'm built like a brick shit house. I know that given the right setup, I'd bang each and every spirit out. No problem at all.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
look, I'm really enjoying your guys' podcast. You've got a new subscriber. I
Appreciate
appreciate you sharing your stories with me. I'll make sure to watch out for you guys and yeah,
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to speaking to you guys soon.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. The channel used to be my coin channel, and now that I'm very involved with the house again, rather than start a new YouTube channel,
Awesome.
I just transitioned this one right into the house.
Nice, good
And
stuff. Make sure you
that way.
keep them hustling and keep doing what you're doing. But if there's one takeaway, keep that
I'm just
keep
in the
that alpha
chat
energy.
here.
Ghosts don't like alpha energy, right?
Yeah. I'm reading the Bert says he bows down. I let them know I'm scared to death.
Never bow down. Never bow down. They feed off weakness.
Yes.
Paranormal spirits, they feed off.
That's very true.
If you
Very
go in
true.
there and show them what you're all about, I am the alpha in this house. And a quick little bob and weave, trust me, most of them don't want to have it. So, but yeah, never bow down. Never.
Patrick,
You
I
might as well
think
spread your sheet if that's the case.
Patrick, I think that's what you hit on. Clara thinks the same thing. She's 86 years old and thinks now that the house does have an elemental. Because this
Interesting.
thing switches up so much.
Wow. I mean, if she requires my services, I can give you my business card. I have 3 or 4 years of experience in dealing with elementals, specifically fire elementals, like fire-related elementals.
Right.
I know their weaknesses and I can exploit them for her. But yeah,
Wow.
please let me know, and I'll be happy to come over.
That would be cool.
Yes, thank you.
Right, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure. As I said, show no weakness, and we shall defeat the spirits.
Okay.
Peace.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Finally.
Interesting aspect.
I got all
Yeah.
your stuff done for you, Papa.
You didn't have to. I just wanted you to start it so it could fluff the clothes. I would have taken care of them. What'd you do? Put the other load in the dryer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to give you some money.
Money.
I did everything.
He's the Zeta male. Is that the lowest male? Hell, I don't know. At one time, I was the what do you call it? Beta, but I'm not anymore. That's for damn sure.
Well,
I think June is going to be nuts. I really do. I'm a little concerned. I'm a lot concerned, really, to be honest with you.
really.
Yeah, I don't know why. I really don't know why. There's something is the house telling me something? Is the house finally telling me it wants to tangle?
Well, there's a lot planned, a lot of activity, people coming and going. That may be part of it.
I don't know. I think when there's, when they have a Paracon at the house or something or an event, it seems to me that it quiets down, at least when I'm there. But when I go by myself or with one other person, it's always quiet. But then there are those days when something.
Yes.
Okay. For instance, the bad guy, the one that hates me.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I don't want to be around. But when I smelled the perfume on the 17th, that's what I want. I want to know who that person was. Who was that? That was, God, it was, there's no way I can explain how, what are you doing? What do you keep going
Turning
down?
the heater off by my leg.
I know, I burnt my leg already. I had to turn it.
Right, I turned it off because I have to go to bed. But no, I think that we should ask for that lady, if it was to return.
I'm going to try and I'm going to do everything I can to get her to come back.
I want to smell it.
And I'm not going to not have this time. There will be a digital recorder going at every second we're there.
Mm-hmm. I have a couple of I have 2 digital recorders now, and they both got 512s in them. I don't know if that'll be enough to get through. If one 512 would be enough to get through, the time.
One of the digital recorders, the Panasonic, I can't remember. I think it is. It will record for 244 hours.
With what size?
There's no size. It's within the item. It's the gadget itself.
Because mine
Internal.
I think mine has a mini disc that you have to stick in.
Yeah, HD card. No, it's got internal storage of 244 hours.
I just wish that I could see easily.
And all I do is
how much.
plug it in. I plug it into the USB and take it all off the computer. And
Right.
it records in Vox, not MP3.
Right.
And then I convert the Vox to an MP3 file.
Right. Right.
And that Vox is a very small file. 244 hours is going to be enough to do everything we're there.
Okay. Okay.
I do believe. Yeah.
I ordered
Right.
another.
That's 220 hours we're going to be there.
Oh, really? You did the math?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I ordered another 4 terabyte external hard drive to go move forward with storage. So because my two what are they? They're about half full, 3/4 full. Right in there, and I don't think you're supposed to try to push them all the way to the max. Maybe you can, but I don't know if you should.
On what?
On the 212s that I have, I mean the 4 terabytes that I have now, I don't think you're supposed to try to fill them all the way up. I think
Mine have been filled many, many times. I don't worry about it.
All the way.
Yeah, I filled them up. I was down to like 300 megs on one.
Okay.
When I was storing all my gaming.
Right.
Pay attention to the chat, please.
Yeah.
Patrick lives 2 hours from the house. Been to a lot of abandoned places, but the dandy house, I do believe there's a certain element that keeps calling me. Do you guys ever have the house calling you? Are you fucking kidding me? I'll tell you the biggest story of all the calls, all the constant nagging this house does, or whatever is there.
It's a pain.
Let me explain the most important thing that ever happened one night. My friend Tina and I have been going to the house for 15 years together. And I live next door to her. And one night, this is during the school year, we didn't go up during school nights. Her kids are in school and she's a school teacher. And one night, on a Tuesday night, she called me, I think the first time around 7:30, 7:45, said we have to go to the house. I said, I'm not going to the house tonight. You got to work tomorrow and the kids have to go to bed pretty soon. And she kept nagging me. She kept texting me and I said, I'm not going. And we talked on the phone. I said, I'm not going tonight, Tina. She said, well, if you don't go, I'm going alone. And first of all, there's no way in hell she would go to that house by herself. Never has and never would. Well, she kept bugging me and bugging me and bugging me. And about 8:45, she said, I'm just going to go. I said, what is the problem? She said, there's something wrong. I know there's something wrong. So I decided, okay, I agreed with her. We got Angel and her son, Nick. Angel was only 14 at the time. So Nick, 14, no, she was 15, I think. And Nick was 8 years old. So we got in the van and we drove up to the house. And when we got there, every window was smashed out, not in, out. The ductwork for the heating, because they had a forced air furnace there when Flo and Joe lived there. The ductwork for the furnace was outside on the porch. Wires were pulled through the wall out into the room. I mean, there were wires hanging. So I called the state police and Mark Jones, Officer Mark Jones, Trooper Mark Jones came up. He was there in about 10, 15 minutes. And I was in the driveway waiting for him. And he said, what's going on tonight, Paul? Because all that summer, that entire summer, we took care of the house. And I said, I don't know. It looks like they really vandalized the hell out of it this time. As he's walking up the driveway, he's shining at the windows. He said, Jesus, God, I can't believe this. And then he showed up on the roof. I don't know why. But the chimney was gone. Most of the chimney was on the roof, on the ground. And he said, Paul, I don't think this is vandalism. I think it's pre-demo. Now, this is before we already had permission to do a movie. Bill Conley in Canada was coming down to buy the house and do a movie. So we had permission to do a movie. Donna Reese had taken control of the house because she had owned it when Flo and Joe bought it. So it went back into her hands. I got the permission to do the movie from Kenda, her daughter. I called the Reese real estate the next morning to find out that KG, Kenda's brother, who was deep sea fishing in Florida, was having the house knocked down that Thursday. She was so adamant she had to be up there. That house called her to save itself. Because we didn't know anything about the house coming down. It would have been gone Thursday of that week. And we confirmed this with KG Reese, the one who was going to have the house knocked down. So that's not one of the stories, the folklore, the BS stories that you hear about the house.
Yeah.
We heard that from the owner himself. That Thursday, that house was going to be knocked down into itself.
Yep.
But I got a call from the house. When was it? Like 6 weeks ago or something. It just wouldn't leave me alone. But what about when I got the call from the house and I was talking about it while I was sleeping in Mary's room? The house is calling me and I'm already there.
Crazy.
How was that on? There's a certain feeling you get when this house calls you. You don't hear anything. You don't feel anything. It's like your friend who wants to go out and he keeps hitting you in your arm. Hey, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. You can't get rid of it. You just can't get rid of it.
Right. Pain in the rear end.
It doesn't happen that often like it used to. And I think there is an elemental on that property. Something there is so strong. But the night that I was going to spend the night on my 50th anniversary, I was visited by what I think was I bet you if she were alive and I could see her, I bet she was gorgeous. That perfume she had on was insane. My God, I'll never forget that night. And she just disappeared. The smell was gone. It dissipated, and I never smelled it again that night until I left.
Wow.
Well, guys, we've been on here 2 hours and 12 minutes. She's got to go upstairs and go to bed, and I'm right below her, so she'd be hearing me yap all night. I got some more stuff to do, and we'll be out here Saturday at 6 o'clock like always. But then, who knows? We seem to come out here almost every night.
Yes. Just to say hi to everyone.
And the channel may be running 24 hours. I might go ahead and just start all of our prior videos playing tonight. So if you get bored, you want to come by and watch our previous live streams, you can do that.
Yeah, in case you missed one.
And I appreciate everybody coming in. I really, really do. You guys are great. Every night. I wish you were closer, Colette. And everybody, please go to Retraced Echoes. Please go to Retraced Echoes. Bert does a fantastic job on telling stories. I mean, I can sit.
Yes.
I don't comment on everything I watch, but I watched 5 of his stories and I love them. I mean, he really he does a great job. Retraced Echoes. Retraced Echoes on YouTube.
Yep.
He does a great job at telling a story. Kind of like Ghost Stories by the Fireside, you know? He does a good job.
Right.
Good job. He really does a great job.
Yeah, that's what I was saying the first time I heard him.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right. Sleep tight.
Everybody. We'll
Don't
see
let
you
the ghosts bite.
Bye-bye.
Bye.